Hey guys, Char5 here, and I just wanted to give a huge shout out today to a very special friend of mine who turns 20 years old. 20 years ago, he was born, and back in 2009, we met. And it seems like it was just yesterday that we both entered a singing competition held by a guy we were both a fan of. And the way we met was really funny because we both entered the competition, we had no idea who each other was. And it was the first time I'd entered a competition for anything in my life. And I was just looking to make friends. I was pretty new on YouTube. And it was like the video of my submission was like my most popular video at the time. And I was super happy because I was getting a lot of back then, what I deemed a lot of comments and a lot of views. I guess just a lot of attention. And back then, YouTube was even worse with how people received comments and messages and stuff like that. So what happened was, he commented and replied as someone else who had commented on my submission. But I thought the comment was directed to me because I never got the first comment from the other guy. So he was having a pretty bad day, so he replied really rudely to someone who made a rude comment toward him. And I got confused. I thought the rude comment was towards me in particular, so I messaged him like the day I got the comment, and I was like, "Oh, sorry, man. I didn't mean to upset you or anything. I just came here to make friends, and, I just hope that I don't, tick you off or anyway." And it just turns out it was a huge misunderstanding, and he was totally cool with it. He apologized because he was having a bad day, even though he shouldn't have apologized because he wasn't even talking to me to begin with. But after that day, it just, every time we talked was really special to me because it was the first time I really felt like I had a best friend. It wasn't the first time, but it was the first time in a long time that I felt like I had a best friend who I wouldn't have to move away from, who I wouldn't have to leave someday because I'd have to move. He was a friend online, so no matter where in the world we are, we're able to talk to each other, and we've had so many great moments where I I play a prank on him, or he just comes up with something that makes me laugh. Just so many awesome ideas he's had, and so many things he's helped me with. So many things that I've wanted to help him with, but I haven't had the time to help him with. Or if I was helping him with something, I, stay in the middle of the project and I'd never get it done. And I guess that's just who I was, And he and a lot of other people, especially him, helped me realize that I had to start finishing things, that I needed to, get work actually done, because it was a lot of projects that he needed my help on, and I let him down. And I really apologize for that, but he was always nice enough to, accept my apology and be my friend no matter what. And he's one of the most creative people I've ever met, one of the most creative people I've ever known. He's very witty with what he can say. He strives, he's very hardworking. He loves to create art. It's funny because when I met him, he wasn't someone who I really thought of as an artistic person. But as the years have gone by, I can tell just how much more passionate he is about art and how much better he's getting. I look at his art from when we met and I compare it to his art now, and it blows me away how every time I see a new piece of his, I'm just like, wow, you are doing so much better compared to what you did before, of course. And he's always been there for me as a friend, as colleague in work. Whenever I need something for work, he is right there, willing to help me out, and I've been trying more and more to be there for him as well, supporting his projects, being interested in what he wants to do. He's just a very bizarre guy, and that's just another thing that really I love about him. He's an amazing friend. He's very reliable. He's someone who will listen to you. And really, sometimes I just feel like he needs a break. And I will do anything I can to help him out and, get his work out there, just as he's helped me. It's so weird. I talk about one subject, then I go to a next, and I guess really what I'm trying to say is happy birthday. You have been my best friend for, 6 years now, and that's really hard to wrap my head around, that it's been 6 years already since I met you, and you've been my brother, the brother I never had. Yet, oddly enough, the brother I never knew I wanted. Just thank you for everything you've done. And remember that just because you're a year older doesn't mean that you're a year closer to death. It means you're a year closer to achieving what you want, to making your dreams come true. Thanks so much, Dylan, for everything. You're a fantastic friend, an amazing brother. You make me laugh like no one else does, in such a way that even I think is like, why am I laughing at something so stupid? But you just make it work, and I know that our friendship will last until the end of time. I hope it does. And I know that whatever it is you end up doing in your life, you'll be amazing at it. So thank you so much for everything. And I'll talk to you soon. This is Char5 signing off.